Hey everybody, this is Jason, personal trainer and health coach over at D21 Fit Studio in Evanston. And today I'm going to be showing you guys a bit of a 5 to 6 minute dynamic stretching warm-up. Something to help warm up your muscles before you do some physical activity, get the blood flowing. All right, very important that you do a warm-up first to prevent any injury, prevent stiffness. So let's get right into it. This is called an inchworm or a walkout. All right, one of my personal favorites. It's to help stretch out the back as well as the hamstrings. What you're going to do, have your hands right here on your thighs and just slide down the length of your legs. All right, you get to the floor, you're going to crawl those hands forward until you're in a plank position. Hands are right underneath the shoulders, engage the core, make sure the shoulders are strong, don't let yourself collapse. And then just gonna crawl back up, keeping those legs as straight as possible. Nice little stretch right there. Show you one more time here. Slide down, crawl forward. All right, core is tight, shoulders are strong. Crawl on back up. All right, whatever your fitness level is, I'd recommend doing 5 to 10 of those, whatever you feel like. All right, and now we're going to move on to something that is going to help to stretch out your adductors or your inner thighs. So I'm going to grab this stick right over here. So you've got a broom, something you can unscrew the broom handle or the mop or whatever. So get this stick right here on your upper back and shoulders. Start with your feet, just shoulder distance apart. What you're going to do is you're just going to lunge out to the side. All right, I'm getting a stretch right here in my left inner thigh. Make sure your chest is up, so we don't want to be seeing that. Chest up, step back, alternate. Show you one more time. All right, hold that stretch, 1/1000. Step back. Cool. All right, do anywhere between 10 to 20 of those. All right, so that'll be 5 to 10 on each side. All right, now for the quads, hip flexors, we're going to do a lunge and a reach. All right, so if you have any knee issues, lunging might not be best thing, but if you can lunge, then no problem, go ahead and do it. So I'm just going to step forward here, lunge as low as you can. I'm going to take my hands and reach straight back. This little stretch here, alternate sides. I'm going to show you from a side angle here. Good. Do anywhere between 10 and 20 of those. 5 to 10 for each side. All right. This next one is one of my favorites as far as loosening up the spine. This is called a can opener. So you actually are going to want to have your palms facing up. What you're going to do is you're just going to twist side to side. See here I'm pivoting on my toes. Pivot on your toes. Just feel your spine loosening up. I'm going to bring my hands a little lower here. Now they're at the level of my hips, and I'm feeling more of a stretch here in my lower lumbar spine. Bringing them back up. I'm feeling it more in my upper back, thoracic spine area. It's really good. Go ahead and do that anywhere between 30 and 60 seconds. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a clock stretch, and this is a really, really good opener for your pecs and your shoulders. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just come on down to the floor. I'm going to be pretty much in the fetal position right here. All right. So I'm lying down on my left leg. I'm going to hold my knees down with my left hand. We're going to stretch out the right side here. So my palm is facing the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start making a big circle with that arm. Now I'm getting to the level of my head. I'm going to turn my hand over so the palm is facing up to the ceiling. All right. Oh, I'm getting a really good stretch here in the chest, shoulder, and I'm going to come all the way back. I get back to the level of the head. My hand hand turns back down. I'll show you one more time. Okay, palm turns up. Stretch. And boom. All right. Obviously, you'll want to repeat that on the other side. You know, do anywhere between 3 and 10, depending on what your flexibility is, depending on how much you feel like you want to loosen up the chest and shoulder region. All right. And then last one here. This is a hip bridge with a knee pull. Single leg hip bridge, I must say. So, all right, I'm gonna load up my left heel here, and I'm gonna hug that right knee into my chest. I'm also pressing my lower back down. So, when you press your lower back down here, that's actually gonna help engage your core. All right, I'm gonna take an inhale. Lift and slowly exhale. All right, I'm getting an engagement in that glute, in the hamstring. All right, getting a stretch going through this glute. Slowly lower it down. I'll show you from this side. I'm gonna hug that knee into the chest. All right, take a deep breath. And lift and exhale. Hug it in as much as you can. Really nice little stretch for the glute there. All right, yeah, anywhere between 3 and 10 of those on each side, you know, depending on what your flexibility is, depending on what your fitness level is, just find what works for you. All right, so that was today's dynamic stretching warm-up. Hope you use those at home. And yeah, if you have any questions, hit us up here at D21 Studio in Evanston. We'd be happy to answer any questions for you and get a training program going for you.
Hey JC, one quick thing. So what would be a safe way, say if you have some back issues, to do the hip bridge, a single leg hip bridge, if you are not capable of doing the single leg way, which is more advanced?
Oh, good question, Dietrich. So if you can't do the single leg, maybe have some back issues, I just recommend doing normal hip bridges. It's very simple. So you're just gonna come back down to the floor. Load the heels up. All right, take a deep breath. Lift, squeeze the glutes. Lower them back down. Show you one more time. Take an inhale.